Yo, yo, we are back. We are back. We are back. All right, I'm doing too much. I'm getting pissed. I'm doing too much, and that's pissing me off. Anyway, what are we doing today? Blue evolved versus perfected blue. I'm gonna be totally honest. I never understood blue evolved. Uh, perfected blue neither, bro. Like I don't understand these transformation, bro. Like maybe I'll understand it after this thing, but I feel like it was just like forms they brought out for no reason. Dead ass. Anyway, let's get this show started, bro. Cause I need an explanation to this, bro. Like this shit makes no sense to me.
How does the perfected version of Super Saiyan Blue from the manga compare to Super Saiyan Blue evolved from the anime? We'll be comparing both forms in order to see how they stack up against each other.
I still
So
don't
without further ado, let's get into the video, starting off with perfected Super Saiyan Blue. When it comes to perfected Super Saiyan Blue from a visual standpoint,
Okay, but please give it right. I don't understand this.
from regular Super Saiyan Blue. The only difference is that the form lacks the godly aura that Super Saiyan Blue possesses. What separates perfected Super Saiyan Blue and regular Super Saiyan Blue? Make a counter of that in the comments if you want. Aside from the obvious power difference is usability. Regular Super Saiyan Blue was known to be a form that had poor stamina, and although it wasn't on the level of Super Saiyan 3, it was still quite bad, which is why Goku and Vegeta opted to use the form in short bursts. Goku decided to address this issue by training to build up its endurance in regular Super Saiyan Blue, which eventually led to Goku finding a way to use continuous concentration to channel the overflowing power of Super Saiyan Blue in his body without leaking it out, or a God Ki. This is in contrast to the method
Alright, so basically normal Super Saiyan Blue, like the aura that's out there is like mad key leaking out from the body. And like I don't know if perfected blue sucks that energy in and keeps it inside the body, thus making it last longer. At least that's what I understood.
Goku and Vegeta learned while his training in Whis' staff. Goku and Vegeta had to teach themselves on how to prevent their ki from leaking out, and as a result they were able to get a glimpse of Super Saiyan Blue. Goku just took it a step further and found a permanent solution to Super Saiyan Blue's ki leaking, which led to perfected Super Saiyan Blue being created. The user of this form needs complete focus to call upon its power, as Vegeta even goes as far as to state that if the user isn't focused, the ki will erupt out of the user's body completely and damage them even more. Vegeta also states,
wow, that's not useful. Don't use these forms. They're ass.
that because Blue tends to leak ki, the user is only able to fight at full power for a short amount of time. By perfecting Super Saiyan Blue, Goku can now fight at 100% constantly. After Goku has finished powering up into Super Saiyan Blue perfected, he's shown to be able to fight on par with Fusamasu, the same Fusamasu that forced Goku and Vegeta to fuse into Vegeta. However, despite the name of the form at the time of the arc, Goku hadn't had enough time to truly practice using this form, similar to using Blue Kaioken on the fly in the anime. He used perfected Super Saiyan Blue without knowing for sure if it worked. While as it did, the form takes massive
concentration. This man just love taking risks, bro. This man just love taking risks.
Which is something that Goku lacked until he gained Ultra Instinct, and so his body gradually began to break down. This is what leads to Goku deciding to put everything he has into one last attack, and we get to see perfected Super Saiyan Blue at its strongest in this arc once Goku uses Hakai, a technique specifically suited for the...
Hakai? What? Don't you need to be an Ultra Ego to be using that shit? Alright, Dragon Ball confuses me. I love that shit though.
God of Destruction. This goes to show the power and potential of perfected Super Saiyan Blue, as when utilized properly and to its fullest, Goku can use key techniques that...
You can't even step in the domain of Gods of Destruction if you control perfectly Super Saiyan Blue. That is crazy work.
He normally wouldn't be able to do. Goku is almost able to kill Fusamasu, but he uses Mai as a meat shield, distracting Goku.
Bro, kill her as well!
Resulting in Fusamasu knocking Goku out. We don't get to see perfected Super Saiyan Blue again until chapter 27 of Dragon Ball Super's manga, where Vegeta reveals during the brief time skip after the Goku Black arc, he learned to tap into the form as well. He spars with Beerus and puts a much better fight than he did in just Super Saiyan Blue, even managing to land a blow on Beerus. Obviously, Vegeta gets destroyed once Beerus raises his power by a slight amount, but Beerus is genuinely impressed by Vegeta's power and states he's strong enough to be considered a candidate for God of Destruction in another universe.
Oh,
so to
shit.
recap, perfected Super Saiyan Blue is
Nah, in
many
this
times stronger
one.
than regular Super Saiyan
You
Blue.
like,
There
you
isn't
shit,
an
bruh.
official multiplier, but based off feats and showings, the increase in power was large enough for Goku to be going from inferior to Fusamasu, dividing him equally. That basically sums up perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Now we can move on to Super Saiyan Blue
Yeah.
Evolution.
Evolution, I never understood. I feel like Evolution, they just dished it out just to give Vegeta something because Goku was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they said, hey, man, we need to show some love to Vegeta, too, right? All right, let's give him that trash ass shit. I still do not understand to this day that forward, bro.
Evolution is the advanced version of Super Saiyan Blue. And like the name suggests, it's quite literally an evolution. The eyes and aura
I
of
don't
the user
understand
takes
it,
on a
bro.
royal blue color, with the hair spiking up and the user's body bulking up, a bit like Super Saiyan Grade 2.
I was
Vegeta gains
ta-
this form once he remembers the promise he made to Kaba to win the Dragon Balls, and wishes universe back. And like Goku did with Ultra Instinct Sign, he breaks through his shell and unlocks the form. This form is exclusive to Vegeta, and
Yeah,
is
yeah.
his own limit-breaking power. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is able to match Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku during their
Oh.
allied assault on Jiren, who ends up having to use more and more of his true power to keep the Saiyans at bay. Eventually, Toppo has to step in and separate Vegeta from Jiren to give him a chance to fight Goku uninterrupted. Initially, both God Toppo and Blue Evolution
What is
Vegeta
this?
fight on par with one another, but Vegeta is unable to actually damage
Yeah.
Toppo. This is because
Toppo-
of Toppo's God of Destruction form,
Yeah.
which coats his body in Hakaishin energy,
Exactly.
which erased any sort of attack that can hit him. Key attacks such as the Final Flash, the Kamehameha, Key Blast from Frieza, and even Android 17 does nothing except aggravate Toppo even more.
Yeah,
it isn't
'cause
until
there's a key.
Vegeta not only
it's erased. It's erased as soon as it comes close to the body. As soon as he touches his aura, there's a Kai
remembers the
aura.
promise he made to Kaba, but remembers he's fighting for the sake of his universe and his family. This causes Vegeta to become enraged, and he goes from struggling against Toppo's key blasts to blasting through them and to passing him entirely. Any attack
Huh?
or blast that Toppo throws at Vegeta is
Yeah,
blocked
that-
and
you
avoided.
see, I still
the most
don't
shocking
understand
moment
how
in the
that
fight
works.
is when Toppo fired a point-blank Hakai right at Vegeta, and by infusing his fist with ki, he simply punches through it. Keep in mind that it's been shown throughout Dragon Ball that emotions such as rage can be used as a tool to empower you, especially
For
with
science.
the Saiyans.
Yeah.
This is because of one of the properties of ki being yuki or courage. And courage is a powerful emotion that can amplify
Rage and courage are not the same thing.
the ki of a user by an unquantifiable amount. However, Vegeta's attacks need to be powerful enough to take out Toppo once and for all. So he decides to use the same destruction technique that he did against Majin Buu, where
Yeah,
he
this
gathered
guy
all of his
tweaking.
energy and expended it into one giant blast that was capable of erasing Buu down to every atom. Vegeta initially struggles to overpower Toppo's large Hakai, but Vegeta prevails and he's able to
Yeah,
knock
yeah,
out Toppo. What's even more shocking is that the last time Vegeta used this attack,
He
it
died.
turned him into ashes and destroyed him. But due to Vegeta having a better understanding of ki and just being far stronger, he was able to use a variation of the attack that didn't take away his life energy. We also get to see how
Oh,
proficient
yeah.
Vegeta is with using Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, as the form seems to have no drawbacks, especially not the stamina problems
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
Super Saiyan
remember
Blue
that.
had.
I
You can call
remember.
it plot or
he
the
could stay in it like longer, and like it didn't look like he was tiring fast. Like
riders
They
goofing it up
usually
or
do.
whatever, but Vegeta should have had no energy to fight in the next episode, as he used everything he had to defeat Toppo. Despite this, he's able to power right back into Blue Evolved and fight against Jiren. This is very
Yo.
interesting, considering the fact that Vegeta's body gets more muscular while it's in Blue Evolution. We already know how forms that are extra bulky
Yeah,
hinder your performance in
well,
battle.
they sacrifice speed for power. That's at least that's how it worked when they fought Cell.
Rather than empower you, such as grade 3 Trunks vs Cell. Trunks' power increased, but his speed took a massive
Yeah.
toll, and even Cell revealed to Trunks that he could use the form, but chose not to, as it was
'Cause it's
useless.
shit.
But this seems to be the complete opposite for Vegeta, as his power and speed increase, whereas his stamina and ki drain is practically non-existent. Although his attacks
That's
are unable to
weird.
phase Jiren at
still
all
don't
and
understand
push
how
him
that
back,
works.
Jiren acknowledges his power and states that he can understand how he was able to beat Toppo with this power that he now possesses. We also do
Okay.
see the form used in the manga.
Yeah, I
though
need to
the
read
way
the
Vegeta
manga, bro.
unlocks it is far different than in the anime. In the manga, Vegeta is frustrated to see Goku advance
I don't like when they do that shit, bro. I don't like that when they do that shit, bro. But anyway,
and gaining a large amount of power in a short amount of time after seeing him use Ultra Instinct against Jiren. In a
I need
moment
to
of
read the
rebellion and
manga.
pure rage, Vegeta forcibly breaks through his shell.
yeah,
and
that's more
unlocks
Vegeta, not that sentimental shit. Vegeta grows stronger, he grows strong too, and quickly. But he grows even stronger when his pride is hurt. At least that's how I feel like his character works. When you hurt his pride, his strength grows way faster than when he normally trains.
Super Saiyan Blue evolution, lighting up the entire arena. He's able to speed blitz Jiren and actually land a blow on him. This continues for a while until Jiren actually gets serious and showing off more of his power, effortlessly knocking down Vegeta whilst acknowledging that his power is unlike anything else he's experienced in the tournament aside from Goku. Finally, the directors of the Dragon Ball Super anime gave us more insight on Vegeta's new form, and they state that it's equal to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku.
Oh, this it's an anime original, bruh.
And they state that it's equal to Super Saiyan
Mr. in a different way than Goku. Yeah, that's why I like in Super, it's like from in Z, the two kind of follow the same path going through the Super Saiyan forms, but in Super you can see that they kind of diverge because Goku and Vegeta are a different person at the end of the day, right? Goku going that way, the angel way, while Vegeta going the god of destruction way. That's what I really like about Super, because they're really showing like the path that these two take are really different, bro, because they are fundamentally different as characters, and I really like that, bro. But Evolved Blue is an anime original, but we see it in the manga. So what do they mean here? Anime original? That doesn't make sense.
Times 20 Goku. This would mean that Blue Evolution is a 20 times multiplier on top of regular Super Saiyan Blue. So which form is stronger, Perfected or Evolution? Well, it's quite obviously
it would be Evolved.
Vegeta has both forms in the manga, and ever
evolution.
since he unlocked Blue Evolved, he's never gone back to Perfected Super Saiyan Blue, despite the name seeming more grand. Blue Evolution is just better in every way. Your power and speed increases tremendously.
And it looks like you don't need a massive amount of concentration to keep it up.
To worry about your stamina giving out. The only advantage I'd give to Super Saiyan Blue Perfected is better ki control, as Goku was able to focus all of his ki into
and use Hakai.
And use Hakai. Though you can also argue that Super Saiyan Blue Evolved has just as good, if not better, ki control than Perfected Super Saiyan Blue, as Vegeta was able to infuse his fist with ki and straight up punch through a Hakai from Toppo, despite the fact that the Hakai is capable of erasing anything that is touched from existence. But what do you think? Which form do you believe is better?
I might need to watch Rosa versus Blue, because I never understood why Black Goku used God form ended up Rose. Like, I actually need to know that. I need to watch this another time. And CC versus Zeno too, I need to watch that, because I heard about Zeno Goku and Capsule Goku, and I need to know how strong are they actually, because I just heard about them. I don't know anything about them. But anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to record something else, because it's a little bit special day tomorrow for your boy. Alright, see ya.